Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Guild Wars, a pay-to-play game by NCSoft, but with a 14-day free trial. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game out and making some comments. If you guys want to play Guild Wars or just learn more about it, check out our full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and log in. The game is still around. It was released a long time ago now, I forgot exactly when. It's enjoyed numerous expansion packs that added a lot of new content to the game, as well as new classes. We have role-playing character and PvP only character. Unfortunately, I cannot make a PvP only character in the free trial account, as it says on the bottom over there. But the PvP only character is a really awesome feature in Guild Wars that's not available here. Basically, you start off at the game's maximum level, which I believe is still 20. Maybe they raised it, I'm not sure. Level 20, and then you can just jump right to the PvP. No grinding, nothing. You start right at the top. You have access to most of the skills in the game and most of the decent armor in the game. So let's look next. It's a cool way to just experience the game's PvP without actually grinding it up yourself. So the 3 expansions, Nightfall, Factions, and Prophecies. Well, this is the default one. So we started Prophecies, and we don't have access to either of the other ones. So let's close this out and click Next. Now we choose one of our professions in the game. There are 6 playable classes. We got Elementalist, Mesmer, Necromancer, Monk, Ranger, and Warrior. All pretty self-explanatory. Mesmers are not exactly damage dealers, but they're good at debuffing enemies, if that's the only confusing one. I'm going to try as an Elementalist this time. And let's click Next. So we can pick male or female. We can go with male over here. And click Next. Character customization is decent in the game at best. It's nothing like Perfect World or some of the other interesting games out there. Let's just go with the red hair. It doesn't even matter. And give many face options as well. This guy looks angry. Let's go with this dude over here, and let's click Next. Customize your body as well. You can choose different clothing, but alright, I'll just click Next. And my character name will be Remote. Alright, it must be 2 or more words. Remote Law is an excellent name. And I am entering Ascalon City, and I will actually just resume this after it loads. Yeah guys, I'm still loading. It's actually been 10 minutes almost since I started loading this, and it takes forever to get into the game. Luckily though, this is only a one-time process. When you actually load that and you get into the game, the second time you log in, it won't do that again. So it's just my free trial over here. See nice pretty graphics right now, and it did just load, finally. There is voice acting, as you can hear. It is actually really nice. I'm going to go ahead and skip this though.
No fanfare. No tolling of alarms.
Alright, there's a lot going on in the game. The game's story is actually pretty interesting. You probably should pay attention to it if you want to play the game. It'll give you something to like about it. I mean, it's something to pay attention to as well. So here we are in Ascalon City. Everything is really pretty right now. It's all you know, bright colors, but that's all going to change later on when I finish all these main quests. So let's talk to the town crier and get some good news. I like good news, you know? That's what he said. Message from a friend. Sir Titus wants to talk to me. Where is Sir Titus? And I think the game's map system over here is really nice. I mean, this game came out in 2005, I believe, around there, and a little bit after WoW, that's what I know. So the game tells you exactly where you need to go for every single quest in the game. It makes questing in the game incredibly easy. I know this is one of the first games to actually do that. I know a lot of free-to-play games now sort of copy that system, but that's good, because finding out quest locations was never really fun. Thank you, Sir Titus. I am on my way. He's clapping for me. He's clapping. So I don't know why I have this weird thing on my face. I guess all mages wear that or something. I don't know. It looks funny. But let's go down over here, because the little green arrow says so, and the green arrow is God. He knows where I'm going. Oh, I clicked spacebar. Whoa! I am moonwalking. I don't know what that was. I don't know how that happened. Let's move around over here. Can we see other players around here? We should. This is town. So I think we have a few other players over here in the tutorial area. And this is a tutorial area. When you're done with this area, you really can't come back either. As I said, when you finish all the main quests in this in this area of the game turns all evil and everything is more dark themed, and Ascalon City is, spoilers, destroyed. I actually did play Guild Wars a decent amount after the game first came out, and I played it for a while, but I eventually did quit. So I do know what's going on at the beginning. I am level 1 over here. Where the game really shines though is the graphics. Just look how gorgeous the game's graphics are. And this is a 5-year-old game now, and it looks incredible. You do move with WSAD as well as point and click. You can do whichever one you want. And I like when games give you that choice. Let's click accept. So I got another quest to complete over here. Did I just level up? Nope, not yet. So experience is a bit slow, but that's to be expected, guys. The game's level cap is 20. So if you leveled up after every few kills, it really wouldn't make any sense. I mean, you'd beat the whole game really fast. So I don't think I have any skills at the moment. Let's look around over here. I don't think I have any skills, which is kind of lame right now. But I do have my awesome wand of fiery ownage. I can two-shot these river scale tads. They are level 0. And as I kill them, I'm gaining experience. It shows very clearly over my head how much experience I gain as well. I have my quest log I should look at. I have to go right over there. I was going to look at my quest log, but then my little map told me where to go. So win for that. Where this game really stands apart though, I mean, I know that's what you guys want to hear, is the game's dual classing system. It works like the Runes of Magic system, but a little bit different. And it gives a lot of variety to the game. I mean, the game has like 5-6 classes, I forgot how many exactly. But since you can dual class, it extends the possibilities for the game a lot. So I got Shimmering Scale, let's go back. So the dual classing system is really interesting. You don't get to do the dual classing right away. I do know you're going to pick our second class before we get into before the whole world changes around in the game and it gets all evil. But yeah, you get to pick your second class then. So you can be like a warrior / monk. Monks are healers in the game. They're not melee characters. So if you're a warrior monk, you're actually like a paladin. And it's a really good build too. I mean, there's a lot of different builds you can try and they each have their own pros and cons. So I just got two skills for completing this quest. So the primary way to get skills in this game is to complete quests and progress. You don't just get them automatically. You have to do things for them. And it works really well too. At least our early on skills are like that. Later on you can just gain experience and you'll get them as well. So let's loot this stuff. And where do I go now? I need a new quest to complete. So did that guy over there have a quest for me? Yeah, we're going back to talk to him. The game's world, even in the tutorial area, is really large. And it gets really big when you're in the actual main area of the game. Though we can't access the expansion content. Thank you, I will take your advice. I don't know what your advice is, sir, but I'm going to take it. Does anybody read those quest descriptions? Nobody does. Nobody reads those quest descriptions. I mean, all I know is after talking to that guy, I gotta go where this green arrow is. If there was no green arrow, I'd be lost, and I'd probably quit the game. That green arrow is amazing. Tells you exactly where to go. And whoa, this is the coolest part of the game. You can draw stuff on the map. I mean, the purpose of this is... There's actually a purpose for it. If you're in a group of people, and you're doing PvE content or PvP content, you want to, you can strategize, like, this guy, Alpha Bravo, go that way. Go this way. I don't know, if you want to figure things out. I think it makes more sense for PvP and PvE. There's really nothing to do with it if you do it by yourself. So we gotta go really far over here. So yeah, I gotta go all the way over here. Can I click on there? Nope. I gotta manually run there. Okay, numlock? No. Numlock is usually the key for auto walk. Or R. Yeah, it's usually R or numlock, and it works in R in this case. So the graphics are nice. Another really unique aspect of the game is the game's skill system. I mean, there are a lot of skills in this game to learn. In fact, there are over 1,000 skills in the entire game. And you can learn a lot of skills considering you can play 2 classes in the game. And out of those skills though, where the game is really unique is the game's, how many skills you can equip. So there's over 1,000 skills in the game, but you can only equip 8 of them at once. You can always change around what skills you have when you're in town. When you're adventuring and doing PvP content, you can't. You only have access to those 8 skills. So before you jump into a PvP encounter, where the arenas are, or you jump right into the PvE, depending on what mission you're on and what group you're with, you really have to strategize and pick the 8 best skills you have, that you can best utilize. And it's really different, actually. I don't think any other game has a system like this. So the game wins some points for being, really unique with that. I mean, it is a generic fantasy theme for the game, but it wins points on that. So let's kill some prize-winning hogs. This boosts my mana regen, I think. Invalid spell target. I can't kill that guy. So Aura of Restoration is a buff. And you see these little arrows over here are my mana regen. I guess when I have 4 of them there, I regen faster. Different pieces of equipment can raise that. Let's go click around over here. And I should also mention, when you're outside of town, everything here is instanced. Other players can't see me here unless they're partied with me. Can I kill this thing? It's green, so I don't think so. Oh, I can. Let's go kill this Strider. And wow, these guys are holding their own against me here. Where's my HP? I'm fine. They can't really touch me. I regen really fast for some reason on these guys. Let's keep yanking. Wow, I am losing mana pretty fast though. So 100 experience. Wow. The other guys only gave me 25. I am still level 1 though. So I do like the fact that there's only 8 skill slots in the game and all these skills. So there's just so much variety in the game. Especially in PvP. In PvP you gotta pick 8 right skills. And there's no like 8 best skills either. There's a lot of skills you can use in combination with each other that work really well. And depending on what group you're with and what players you're with, you gotta play supportive, offensive, whatever you want to pick. It's a good system though, and I really like it because it's unique. Let's jump over. I can't jump over there. The spacebar does not jump. Is there a jump button in this game? I totally forgot. If I can't jump, I would be very upset. I actually think there is no jumping in this game. So spacebar just does something else. And it just kind of moves me randomly. So there actually may not be a jump. Though Q and E strafe, which is always fun. So yeah, it kind of sucks that I can't jump with spacebar. Though there may be a jump on elsewhere. So let's keep on trekking over here. I think this is the game that really sort of invented the questing system, not questing, instancing system outside of town. I mean, I think this is the game that did that. It's I think the first game where everywhere outside of town is instanced. And one other cool thing about the game is its mercenary system. So if you don't have any people to play with or have any friends online, the game has mercenaries in town which you can hire that just kind of join your party, and they're just NPCs that play with you and they level up and they progress with you. It's a really cool way to go through all of the game's content without having to rely on other players. So if you like soloing, this is probably the best game to solo. Anyway guys, I am running out of time. If you guys do want to play Guild Wars or just learn more about it, check out our full review on the link below. One thing worth mentioning though that I almost forgot, there's a lot of restrictions in the free trial. It's 14 days, you can play for only 9 hours, and you can't even trade items.